Good morning everyone children. I hope you all are doing well, isn't it? So I think you all must have enjoyed your holidays with your parents, with your grandparents, with your friends, isn't it? So now as you all know, it's time for us to get back to school. So before you all come to school, so we just want you to revise the work which we have already done in our class. Alright. So I will be taking your English language. So in English language, as you all know, we started with the topic, the sentence. Alright. So today I will explain you what is the sentence. So the topic for today is the sentence. Now what is a sentence? If we talk about this particular topic, what is a sentence? So children, as you all know, a sentence, it's a group of words that makes a complete sense. Alright, what is a sentence? A sentence, or you can say a group of words, a group of words that makes a complete sense, a complete sense is called a sentence. What it is called? It is called a sentence. Now, before I move further, once again I am going to read the definition for you all. A group of words that makes a complete sense is called a sentence. Now children, a few things are there which we need to keep it in our mind before we start with this topic. The first thing is that whenever we have to start a sentence, the first thing is that the sentence, it always starts with the capital letter. So the points I am writing it down over here. A sentence always start with the capital letter. So we can never start a sentence with a small letter. Alright. It always starts with the capital letter. Now, for example, if I say, where are you going? Now children, I have put a question mark over here, but it's starting with the small alphabet. Can you see? Here I have written the small w. So this thing is wrong. So which is the correct way to write this? We will write with the capital letter. Where are you going? Alright, like this. So the first rule is a sentence, it always starts or begin with a capital letter. Now, moving on to the second point, children. The second point is a sentence always end with a full stop, question mark, question mark is like this. This is the sign of the question mark, or an exclamation mark. So when we need to end a sentence, so what do we need to do? So a sentence, it always ends with a full stop. Either there should be a full stop or a question mark or an exclamation mark. So a sentence is incomplete. It will be called an incomplete sentence if we have not put a full stop or a question mark or an exclamation mark. So this has to be there. It's a must. Alright. So 2 points are there. First thing was a sentence, it always start with a capital letter. Then is a sentence always end with a full stop, question mark or an exclamation mark. Now children, one more point is there. Now, when do we use these sentences? So, when do we use these sentences? A sentence is always used. When do we use this? Always used while speaking. Like I am talking to you right now. I am speaking something. So, I am talking to you in proper sentences. Isn't it? Now, when we are speaking, we are reading something or we are writing. Alright. So, we use sentences when we speak, we read or we write. Alright. So, all these are the 3 points which are very, very important when we start with the sentence. Now, children, I am giving you a few examples over here. Like examples. Ria is my best friend. Ria is my best friend. Now, if I just finish this sentence like this, so it will not be called a complete sentence. Now, you can ask me like why? Like here, alright, I have started this with a capital letter. But you can see I haven't end this sentence with a full stop, question mark or an exclamation mark. So without this mark, the sentence will be called an incomplete sentence. Now for this, what I have to do? Ria is my best friend. Full stop. Now it will be called a correct sentence. Alright. Now, if I... Which is your favorite food? Which is your favorite food? Now here I am asking a question, so I will put a question mark. So this sentence will be called a complete sentence because here it is. Here we have started this sentence with a capital letter and we have put a question mark over here. Alright. Now the third example. What a beautiful dress. What a beautiful dress. Sign of exclamation. So you are surprised, you are showing your emotion. Wow, what a beautiful dress. Now here again, we have started it with the capital letter. And here we have ended this sentence with the help of an exclamation mark. Alright. So once again, we will revise what is a sentence. A group of words that makes a complete sense is called a sentence. Number 2 is, we always use sentence to speak, to read and to write. Alright. A sentence, it always starts with a capital letter. Very important. And the last point is, a sentence, it always ends with a full stop, question mark or an exclamation mark. Alright. I hope this much is clear to you all. Now children, next we will do a small exercise. Let me write the question over here. So it's quite simple. You have done this kind of exercise in your previous classes also. So let's do one exercise over here. If you want, you can copy it down in your rough notebooks. Alright. So the exercise will be rearrange the following group of words to make sentences. So now you quickly note down this question. The question is quite simple. I hope many of you must have understood like what we are going to do. Question is, rearrange the following group of words to make sentences. So a few words will be given to us and from those words we have to frame a correct sentence. So let's begin with the first one. 12 are there year in month of. Now, these are the few words which have been given to us. Which words are there? 12 are there here in month of. Now you can read these words. Now what do you think? Is it making any sense? No. So this is not making any sense. So it cannot be called a sentence. So to make a correct sentence, we have to rearrange the words. So how we can write the correct sentence? So we will write there. We will start with a capital letter. Alright. There are 12 months in a year. Full stop. Alright. Don't forget to put a full stop over here. So the sentence will be there are 12 months in a year. So this is the correct sentence. Now moving on to the next one. Let me rub this question. Now moving on to the second one. You, the train might miss Delhi too. Now here again a few words have been given to us and we have to frame a sentence. Now how we will frame a sentence? You, the train might miss Delhi too. So how we will start? You might miss the train to Delhi. You might miss the train to Delhi. Full stop. Alright, I hope it is clear. Now moving on to the third one. Father does your what do. One more thing has been given to us. There is a question mark. Now that means we have to frame a question. Father does your what do. So how we will frame a question from these group of words? So we will write what does your father do? What does your father do? Question mark. Alright. So I hope this sentence is also clear. So our last sentence is don't dare sit. Very simple, isn't it? So I hope everybody knows the answer. How we will start? We will start with a capital letter first. We will write don't sit there. Full stop. Alright. So this is how, children, we can frame a proper sentence by using some words, and I have told you which all you can say rules you need to follow to frame a correct sentence. So I hope this thing is clear to you. So we have just revised the sentence. You can after watching this video, you can sit and revise it from your book and your notebook as well. Alright. In my next video, I will be talking about the kinds of sentences. So just be ready tomorrow to watch the next video. Alright. Till then, stay safe and stay positive.